Senior night's always an emotional night. There's, especially for the seniors, it's very emotional with a lot of reflection and just a lot of things, going on. And so I was really proud of those two that we have, but then also the rest of the team for really playing with a lot of energy. It's a special to have a senior night. You only get one, and to be able to win makes it much more memorable. I thought Keith was very instrumental in this win. He looked great in stretches in the second half there, shooting the ball, passing the ball, and on defense. And I thought his play was key for us tonight. Darian, we asked him to come off the bench tonight to let David Chadwick start, and a lot of players might be upset, but he embraced it, and he came in and had a tremendous game for us. Scored the ball well, and I thought he played good defense. With the 2 steals, was very good in the zone for us. And again, a lot of players mentally might check out and be upset, but he used it as motivation. He came in and really played well for us.
Coach, Billy Dial just mentioned in regards to Alex's shot clock beating 3-pointer that it reminded him of a couple of broke-off 3-pointers against Wright State in the title game and one of the regular season games. Is he at that point now where, the ball, you want it in his hands in that particular?
Our team does an excellent job at finding who's open. There's been a lot of games that Alec hasn't gotten those shots, and early this season, Keith, Darian, different guys, Tavon, have taken those shots, and I think the team did a great job finding them, and then, obviously, he made a tremendous shot, under pressure. I think, being 6'9", it helps, on the perimeter. He gets some shots off that maybe, a smaller player might not be able to get off.
Keith, how much better did you feel tonight compared to Sunday, just the second game back?
I felt a little better, that was my first game back, so this game I just wanted to get in the rhythm with my teammates out there and play as hard as I could.
For Keith or Darian, this team is 3-10 in conference coming in, but they're a hard-nosed, great team that have your full attention, and they're going to be a hard-nosed defensive team coming in.
Well, we knew they was going to come out tough tonight, and we knew it wasn't going to be like no cake game, so I knew we had to come out, play hard, and match the intensity from the first half to the second half, and try to come out and get the win.
Darren, what is the mentality coming off the bench when you've started so many games in a row? What is that mindset?
It's the same as always. Just come in, try to help my team in any way I can. Is it scoring, or is it passing, or is it rebounding?
Coach, when you walk out on the floor during the game, are you thinking the technical is going to fix whatever? Is it emotion at that point? What's going through your mind?
Obviously it's basketball's a game of emotions. So, I was proud of our guys. I thought they played hard throughout the whole game, and to compete against a team like Wright State, you have to have all-out effort, and of course there's going to be emotions in the game of basketball.
For the players, when you see your coach is it him standing up for you guys in that situation when he's willing to get a little fired up?
Yeah, that's if you see your coach fired up and he's fighting for you on the side, that makes you want to fight for him on the court.
Bryce, was he okay? He did a good job defensively, but scoreless, and looked like he went to the locker room for a minute there.
I think he tweaked his ankle a little bit. I think he got it retaped with Rod. 13th Benzinger's been on a tear. 22 points average in the last 4 games, and so we really asked him to try to lock into him. So some of that probably took away from some of his offense, but to hold Benzinger to 11 points after the stretch he's been on, it was a really good job.
Pete, how's your jump shot feel?
Say that again.
How's your jump shot feel?
Oh, it feels fine as always. We get a lot of reps up in practice, so it feels no different.
Coach, with these next 2 games, obviously hold the keys to the goals that you have. How big is this next week for your team?
Again, tonight was a very emotional night. A very emotional game. Very competitive game. So I'm glad we have a day off tomorrow, and then we'll start planning for next week. Again, it's a physical game, so some guys got banged up, and hopefully we can feel a lot better come Monday morning.
Was there anything with Rasheal tonight? He only played 21 minutes, and it looked like there were a lot of stretches he was out in the second half.
I thought he did a great job starting the game for us, had a lot of energy, And you know, the team, when we made that run in the second half, you know, Jabril was in the game, and so we stayed with that team that had made that run. And that's been the neat thing about this team is that we don't have selfish guys, and the 5 guys that are playing well, they understand they're going to be out there a little longer. And so again, that's what this team has been about all year.
Keith, what happened on that one play? Was it your knee, you banged your knee or something? What happened on that one play where you went there?
I just hit my big toe that I hurt, but it was okay during the rest of the game.
Alec told us that he came over to you and said, you know, we need you in the game. Just when you get a guy coming over and just saying, hey, you know, we need you, I mean, you just dig a little bit deeper in that moment.
Oh yeah, it helps a lot. My teammates, they continue to motivate me through everything I go through, so it just made me want to play harder for them.
Thank you.
Thank you.